Hello, my name is Zachary Smith. I've been a self-employed musician for the last 10 years. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how I've learned how to be available to the things that come my way as a self-employed musician and to make space for those things. I hope you enjoy. When I first started out, I was a solo musician, just playing guitar and singing my songs. But soon I was given the opportunity to be part of a band, and it was a great experience. We ended up moving across the country together and touring Europe and Canada many times. And when that period of my life came to an end, my dad asked if I wanted to do an album with him, and he's been a musician my whole life. And so we made an album together, and then we ended up touring a lot together for about 4 years. When I moved again, I had a band that wanted to record with me in my home studio, but they didn't have the money to pay me at that time. So I decided to start a record label and support their music that way. And so we recorded an album together, and from there I started managing other bands. I've also come back to my solo music 10 years later. Now my day-to-day life is just working on music in my studio and sending emails as a manager and trying to get opportunities for me and for my artists. One of the great things about being a self-employed musician is that I'm able to kind of structure my days and my schedule in a way that makes sense for me. And if I wake up one day and I don't feel like working on music, I can, send emails all day. That doesn't happen that often. But sometimes it's nice to have a break from just working in the studio. The other thing that I really enjoy is working in a variety of different music styles and playing a lot of instruments. And that's helped me a lot in my career. I've been able to say yes when somebody needs a drummer, when somebody needs a mandolin player, a lap steel player, a dobro player, banjo player, guitar player. And so being able to say yes to those things, because I've put in the work of learning a lot of instruments, is really exciting. It can be boring to just play the same instrument all the time. So for me, my personality, it feels great to be able to pick up different instruments in the middle of a show or whatever it is. Especially in the studio, I end up playing a lot of different instruments on almost all of the albums that I work on. Being able to do a lot of different things in the music industry is really important for me as a self-employed person, because I need to be able to make income from a lot of different sources. And so as an artist manager, I can make money. As a solo musician, I can make money. As a side musician, I can make money. As a recording studio owner, operator, I can make money. And all of these things really help make a whole job for me, a whole career together. What I really cherish about my job as a musician is being able to do a lot of different things and being able to change my schedule week to week about what I'm focusing on and what I'm working on. And in that way, I'm just the kind of person that likes to do a lot of different things. And so I have projects that I'm working on. Right now I'm working on this guitar refinishing project. This is an old Squier Bullet made in Japan, and I'm refinishing the body. It's a really exciting project for me. I've never done any refinishing stuff. I haven't done very much woodworking, so it's a fun project, and that will be a later video on the channel. Learning how to fix things is really important to me, because it means that I get to save money, and it means that I get to learn kind of a fun new skill. There's limits to that. Sometimes I do have to hire professionals, but whenever possible, I try to fix it myself. And that really comes in handy when you're on tour, because often if you're touring Europe and, something breaks on your pedal board or whatever, it can be almost impossible to find somebody to fix it for the show that night. And so I always bring like a little kit with me whenever I'm on tour that I can do some quick repairs and be able to fix something on the road. Over the last 10 years, I've really learned a lot about being available to different opportunities that come my way. And now when I look at my next 12 months, 16 months, I make space for things that might come along that I can say yes to. I really cherish being able to change my schedule and move things around if an opportunity comes my way. As a self-employed musician, the easiest way to make money is to be on tour, when it's a simple play music, get paid kind of transaction. But I've learned a lot of different ways to make money, whether that be recording or graphic design or being a manager. I've learned other ways to make money in the music industry. And I think that's really important for a lot of musicians. You know, we don't all get the chance to just do one project. I've had to pick up many skills as a self-employed musician, whether that be refinishing guitars, soldering cables, doing graphic design, video editing, learning how to run a recording studio, as well as all the other skills of like dealing with negotiations and how to stay healthy when you're on tour. I'm going to be talking about a lot of these skills on the channel and hopefully showing you some cool things and talking about some cool ideas. Thanks so much for watching this video. My name is Zachary Smith. I'm going to be posting new videos every week on this channel, and I hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.